Greetings once again, Chaotix. This is Mama Jen. So today is my recap on day 6 of the challenge. And before I get started, I just wanted to say I'm really sorry about the view and the lighting here. It is like 7 o'clock in the morning here, and the sun didn't come up, so I don't have any natural sunlight. And I would hold the phone, but I usually hold the phone in my left hand, and it was starting to get sore yesterday, and I thought, if I just be careful or it should be fine. I got undressed yesterday and I went to go put my hands behind my back to unhook my bra, and I heard a pop sound, and at first it was like, oh, that feels so good, but then like 2 seconds later I got like my hand got really stiff and really painful. So as a result, I can barely hold anything in my left hand. So um, if you know the sound, I don't know what exactly it was, but here's my left hand really quick. It was somewhere around here. So as a result, I can't move my thumb, which is kind of how I hold a lot of things, is mostly with my thumb, which is probably why I have the problem. So yeah, that's why I have to record like this, because I can do it in my right hand, but I'm trying not to hurt both hands at the same time. So yeah. Anyways, yesterday was to act as if I was born happy. Um, I got the opportunity to test that theory, or that rule, sorry, um, yesterday morning. I sent my husband a text message, which I do every morning because, uh, like I said, he's a truck driver, and I never know if he's sleeping still when I get up, because sometimes I get up really early, or if he's driving, because sometimes he gets up really early and just jumps and gets up and goes on the road. And other times, like I said, he could be sleeping, and I don't want to interrupt his sleep because he needs sleep, especially because he doesn't sleep very good on the road. So, anyways, so I texted him good morning, and a few hours later, my daughter came in because she was doing her Bible study and said, "Hey, do you know that Daddy's name means mountain of strength?" And I was like, "No, I didn't know that. That's pretty cool." So I texted him that. And then he responded, like, while I was in the shower, and said something like, oh, I don't feel like a mountain of strength. I think I'm coming down with a cold. Now, my first response back was, oh, no, not you too, because as you know, I've been kind of rebuking, or whatever you want to call it, this thing that's trying to attach itself to my body. And I don't know if I'm winning or not, but I'm still trying to not do too much to weaken my body. But anyways, then I thought about it and I was like, oh yeah, that's not probably the best response. So I sent him another message back and said, well, you're my mountain of strength. And then he responded back, and you're my Proverbs 31 woman. Um, Now you guys are probably going, oh, that's so sweet. But honestly, he says that to me a lot, and I don't feel like I'm worthy of the title yet, because I still have a lot to work on. And I just feel like, I'm not there yet, but I just didn't say anything. I just let it go. But um, that was sweet, I guess. So, anyways, then we got to talking last night, um, and it always seems like every time I subconsciously say, okay, I'm gonna let him do some talking tonight, more talking tonight, he has nothing to say. But then when I ramble off and just keep going and going and going, all of a sudden he has something weighty to say, which I guess it's just the fact of life or whatever, but it's just funny how that works. But last night I said, okay, I'm going to let him talk because he was driving all day. I wasn't. And he was out in the winter all day, and I wasn't. So um, I gave him the chance to talk, and he didn't say much of anything. But then we he did mention that his car was fixed. Um, we just both have car trouble. Don't ask me why. Our cars are both over like 20 years old, but we love our cars and we don't want to give them up. And I think we're both stubborn about that. But anyways, he started talking about his car and how it was fixed and how much it cost, and he was upset about how much it cost, which is understandable because it was something really small and stupid that, if he had known more about how to fix cars, he could have done it himself. And he went to his usual spiel, his usual song and dance about, oh, if the car was in 1970s or 1980s, he would have been able to fix it, but because it's a newer car, everybody wants to rip you off, blah blah blah. And he does this every time we have to get a car repair, because our car repairs are never cheap, and he just hates having to fork out money, which is understandable. But I automatically went with my usual response, which was, you can go on YouTube and you can go and fix these things. Then I wanted to kick myself, because it's every time I say that, it's almost like an argument starts, because he always resorts to, well, you can't find everything on YouTube, and um, you have to know what you're doing in order to do YouTube videos, and blah blah blah. And I usually counter that with, if you watch enough of the videos, you'll know what you're doing. But this time, I decided, no, I made a boo boo and I'm going to take it back. And so I started apologizing. But sometimes when my husband gets excited or passionate about something, he goes on a tangent and just keeps going until he's done saying whatever he needs to say. So that's what ended up happening last night. And I said, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. And then finally, I just said, you're right. And I don't know if he was just done with his tangent or if he actually heard me, but I'm assuming that he was just done with his tangent, because he just kept going until he stopped. And I don't know if it helped or not, but I tried. So, that was really the only chance I had to try that out. Um, I did talk to other people nicely yesterday. I did go out. I don't know if you noticed my head covering when I was doing the toilet video, after video. Um, I went to church last night. For those of you that are confused or saw my outfit, I am a teacher there, and we have an actual uniform for our church for this particular Wednesday night, yeah, for the thing we do on Wednesday nights. So, excuse me. Um, and I wear it. So it wasn't a work uniform. I don't work. I am a full-time stay-at-home mom, housewife. But whenever I go to the program for Wednesday nights, I do have to wear a special uniform for it. So, um, anyways, uh, I did have two people that I came into contact with, aside from children, that, I had to speak with. I had to speak with nicely. Um, and it didn't seem like a big issue at all. It was great. Um, Today, I don't really have anything per se, a rule to do for day 7, or, yeah, I'm at day 7, yeah. Because, unfortunately, I have a lot of running around to do today. Um, I don't have any shopping per se to do, but um, my children and I, that sounds bad, we volunteer at an organization 2 times a month, and this is the day for us to do it for this month, the one time, the first out of 2, um, which I, again, really didn't think about when it came to scheduling. And on top of that, uh, we have to go to basketball tonight for 2 of my children. So as a result, I am going to do the dress nicely thing rule, and just try to be happy and positive as I go out today, and try not to talk down to my kids or use sarcastic jokes. I know that was something that was kind of mentioned on the website, so I'm going to try not to, because me and my daughter have this thing where my oldest daughter, where we kind of go back and forth with sarcasm. It's usually just our little playful banter, but some people I think some people do take it as like we're insulting each other, but we're really not. Um, at least not in a hurtful, mean way, but, excuse me. So that's what I'm doing today. I'm going to try to curb that today, and I'm going to try to dress nicely. Um, Before I go, I did want to try and show you my outfit, but this video itself is nearing 10 minutes, which means that it's going to take forever and a day to upload on YouTube. So I'm going to stop here. Then I'm going to redo another video where I can go and show you my outfit for the day as I pick it out. So I'm going to say goodbye for now. Today is dress nicely and curb my sarcastic comments and, you know, laughing out loud sort of thing today. Try not to be too, I don't know, sarcastic. And see how that goes. Um, so I'm going to say goodbye. Until next time, I hope you guys have a great day. Bye.